So at that time, people were, looking directly, putting the eye directly, not because they were taking notes or something like that, or making pictures, but they were taking photographs. And of course, it can last for hours. So you have to follow the star you are taking, or to follow a guide star by eye. So my background is an astronomer, high energy astrophysics, and mostly sources called gamma ray bursts that are transient sources, explosive sources, explosions that produce a burst of gamma rays, and that we observe now also in X-rays and in optical light and even in radio. And how I come to ecology is, in fact, I happen to be the director of the Observatory of Haute-Provence, where we are now. And since we had a large piece of land, 100 hectares, we need to make profit of this land to optimize it scientifically. So I discussed with colleagues and decided to install an ecological station, but to do experimental ecology. In this observatory, the first planet outside the solar system was discovered. And once we will probably discover the planet which is harboring life. So finally, studying ecology in the observatory where the first planet outside the solar system was discovered is a nice link with possible life in the universe. Science needs long-term research and long-term observation also. It takes, 100 years for a tree to grow, to live, and even more for an oak tree to die. And the forest is a complex system that you need to observe on the long term. And research infrastructure, in fact, are made for that, to make large instrumentation, large devices that are not only project oriented, so for 2 to 3 years, but it's for decades. A scientific organization won't solve political problems. This is to the citizens, to the representatives, so the policymakers, to take decisions. What they can bring is evidence based on science. We can help in saying that if we stay on the same curves for climate change, if we don't change our management methods, we will continue with the biodiversity loss. If we try to get new methods, and if we build the methods together as scientists, but with people, for instance, with farmers, because it's not a scientist which will make the crop, it's a farmer. If we want to manage a forest, of course, it's planting a complex system. And you have to know which type of trees will be the best adapted to the climate and to the future climate. So it's how we can help the society to solve these questions, which are really, existential questions.